With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
This will be taken short, and he'll take it. Back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the set.
Pick and choose the mic. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Now.
On first down, Peyton. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down now, Peyton. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
61, match box, lights. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 42-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Room to run past midfield. And this is caught by Evans. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it first and 10 at their own 44. And they'll run it here. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. They'll try the left side. Peyton. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Play action. Now Jackson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
31 yards there and a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. That good for 19 and a first down.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 22-yard scamper as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score. And the ball is knocked out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return will stop right around the 25. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second down, Peyton. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go! 90 Wolf! Go! Go!
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. There goes a deep ball into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill, and defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, this is Jackson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On third down, Peyton. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 50 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Jan Stenerud on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
2nd and 13. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And Sanders now to return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Enunwa, the intended target. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
Number 34, Walter Payton, the ball carrier. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. 2nd down and inches. He finds his target. It's Evans. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's put him on his license. Let's put that team on his butt.
Go! Hey, orbit!
43's the mic. 43's the mic. Let's go!
They'll throw now on the final play. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. On second down now, Peyton. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 3.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Flushed out right. This is caught by Jackson.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Check 3. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Patrick Willis, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Escaping the pressure right, and that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. fielded at the 33. 34 yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Buying time to his left. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 25 yards that time. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Julio Jones. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Stenerud now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Go! 60 or. Bristol, Travis. Fight.
They'll set up to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now he'll let it go deep left side, and this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
and choose the mic. Watch it.
Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for him with Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Giants are going to get the football back. On 1st down, Peyton. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll roll him out right. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Alpha.
Watch the screen.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He completes it to Evans. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Julio Jones, 49 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late.